Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about name. I'm also here again today to give you some education, like to educate you on one of name build. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let's let's take a look at what our name is. As you can see, on name website, which is name.tech nametech.net. Okay, as you can see, name enable privacy. Name protects communication patterns, IP addresses, and metadata for end users, enterprises, and infrastructure operators. Okay, so also name solves a large scale problems of the internet. The traffic patterns are visible to anyone observing the network. Even when the content is encrypted, the metadata and patterns of communication reveal sensitive information about people and the system. So in these terms, names protect the internet traffic by routing it through a decentralized mixnet that can be accessed anonymously using the ZK names. So name protects your data, protects uh, you from any internet traffic. You know, our in these days, our this is not it's not secured enough. But name provides a privacy that secures all. Okay, so let's dive into what we want to talk about today, which is the service providers. Name. Okay, so as you can see, the name nodes is the mixnet is made up of the mixed nodes and mixed traffics and gateways that serve as entry point service. Its service providers connect the mixnet to external apps and services. Here you can find how to operate a node and earn rewards. So I'll just be talking about the service providers today, part of it. Okay, there are three: the mixed node, gateways, and service provider. But on today's video, we'll be talking about just the service providers. Okay, so let's get started. So the service providers which we'll be talking about today, it's connect the mixnet to other apps and digital services. We have the diagram below also, where the services are connected to other apps and perform great. So users use the one of the name services providers, or you can build your own. Their names also gives ability or gives access to all users to build their own name services. Yeah, you can build here. So name supports new integrations and services providers with developer grants program. Okay, so when you check in you can go to the dev chart on our Discord server. You see our dev chats channel there. You can chat up our dev and chat with other devs if you are devs. Okay, if you are a developer. So the name mixed client and the name requester. So they are you can either download or download this. You know, so here's the structure I was talking about earlier. So let's take for example, this is you. Okay, so when you spend bandwidth credit credential or and you start sending your snakes encrypted messages. So let's take for instance, here is the gateway where um your snakes encrypted messages you send it. Here is the gateway which is going to pass through to go to then from here it moves, it splits into three, which is one, it splits to the layer one, the horse move straight as you can see in the diagram below, and the mixed node. Okay, from there it moves down to the mixed node. There are three mixed node which is going to pass through, and then from there it moves to layer 2 as well. So when it gets to the middle, it moves to layer 3 and moves to the third mix node. From there, it meets another gateway, like a gateway which it passed through to go back to the Snips encrypted service traffic. I mean, sorry, rather. So and the Snips the encrypted traffic. So when you get there, it starts operating on your apps, the app you okay. So which is the name token NYM token, yeah, is the reputation and the rewards for this. Okay, and mixnet privacy. Mixnet is a very secure privacy which it, which all users, I mean all users and all community members has access to. The privacy that provide it's a platform that provides privacy for every users, whether you are a newbie in the space or you are an experienced crypto enthusiast. You don't have to worry about your privacy in the space anymore because NIM got your back. NIM privacy is top notch. So here is how the mixnet is performing. Okay, so the to view the mixnet community of node operators, you can just check here below, which is the Mix Explorer. Okay, let's wait a little bit for it to load. Okay, I think that's probably service. Okay, bad network connection. Okay, so um here here is how the Explorer looks like. Okay, here is how it looks like. The overview, the dashboard, it's a user-friendly interface. Let's check it one more time. Oh, still not loading. Because it's a service, okay. So we'll take a look at it sometime there. So let me give you a brief view to see the okay. Yeah, yeah. So here's the overview. Here's the mixnet docs. Here's the 240 active nodes. We have currently 240 active nodes there and standby nodes. So we have 30 validators and 52 services providers. So here's the gateway, which is 63. Okay, and the distribution of nodes around the world. It's all over the world. Does your geographical location has nothing to do. Okay, you all have access to it, every single person. I guess the Explorer is yet to load still, so I think that will be the end of today. But we can quickly take a look at the which is the new next network requester. Okay, which is this. Here is the network requester. You can check. It's kind of like our code, like our code base. So if you want to check some, you just go to the name.net operators nodes slash network requests. So below I'll drop the name operators guide for everyone to check out. Okay, so thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. See you next time. See you next week. Goodbye. Have a wonderful weekend.